Hi guys, it's Granny Tanner speaking. Welcome to my Manor Lords Let's Play series. I decided to play Manor Lords as a Let's Play because I'm absolutely in love with this game and I want to share this experience with you. Let's just start a new game. Here we are. Now we can choose our person. I think I choose this one. And yeah, the name is Kungund. Do I want to be called that? No, I think I call myself Tanner. Like so. And then I choose a coat of arms. Let's say I make it violet. Because of this lady, she has a violet dress. And yeah, this beehive is quite nice. I want to concentrate a little bit on vegetable growing. And let's see whether they have a symbol for vegetables. Oh, they have this this rooster, which is nice. It has nothing to do with vegetables, but I want to have chicken as well. So maybe I just take this one and maybe I leave it white because here this very fancy headdress is white or light gray as well. I just keep it like that. Okay, and now I have to choose the difficulty and I want to have a chilled game. I want to enjoy this building a village and therefore I choose the rise to prosperity and relaxing, and I don't want to have an end goal. I just want to play. And do I want to have taxes? Maybe not. No tax sounds good. So as you can see, this is not, I just press the begin and then while it's building up. This will not be challenging playthrough and I don't want to fight at all. Just building a nice village makes me very happy. But what I want to try is I want to start with no farming. Okay, obviously in the first year you won't have farming in nearly every save game, but I want to keep on going with no farming for quite a while to prove that you don't need to farm in Manor Lords. And I've already tried this, so I know it's possible, and I find it more relaxing because this farming is always you need a lot of people and you need to micromanage a lot and so. But maybe later when this village is already prospering, then I want to make farming too. But at the beginning we go without farming. So, and now let's see where we are. We are at Goldhof. That means gold is easy, even for you, and Hof is like a farm or a yard. So, but I don't think we will find gold there. It's just the name. So we have road close by, which is good. And I think this road is already a king's road, is it? Yeah. It's big enough, I would say. So we could settle along this. And then we have all our resources rather close by. Oh, this is perfect. Look, this is my first try, so I promise I didn't make several tries for getting this conditions, because this is fantastic for playing without farming, because we have a rich berry deposit and we have a rich deposit with wild animals. So we can just start with hunting and with berry collecting, and yeah, better than usual, and that makes it much more easy to wait until our first gardens produce their vegetables. But for sure I will have big gardens, and I tried it already without rich deposits of wild animals and berries. So, but yeah, maybe you have to grow a little bit slower if you don't have those. But for now, this is just perfect. And yeah, so I'm just thinking about the type of village that I want to build. It would make sense to build just along this road. Maybe I make a little center place, a so-called anger, and which is like a meadow, a central meadow. And yeah, maybe I would just make it like here, because this is curved already, and this anger very often has this shape of a lens, and that would be a typical medieval village building style. And then we could place the church inside and some communal stuff. And in medieval times it often stayed at the meadow, and they kept their sheep and cattle there on this anger, and sometimes they even had a pond there. So maybe I will place the well there. And so let's just check for the size of the church. Oh. Yeah, so I really underestimated the size of the church. If I want to make the church, the anger there with a church in the center, then I have to make this central area bigger than I just thought. So maybe I just start here and putting this starting area inside. Why not? Just trying. So I really love this road building feature. Like so, maybe. It's really big. I have it on pause because yeah, I don't want the people to lose their time while I'm talking and thinking and such. Yeah, maybe this is nice. And then maybe we could even have a part of this for some sheeps or so, because that would be rather realistic. Okay. And we could have the storage buildings inside this area. So maybe I put the first storage buildings here. Like so. Come on. It's too small. Oh. No, they really like a lot of place. Okay, and then this one Oh, it wants a big place as well. Maybe I put it there. Why not? Okay, so now I let it run. And then first we need some woodcutter. Maybe here would be a good area, because I don't want to have the woodcutter or the logging camp close to the berry deposit or the wild animals. So then we maybe just put it here. Or we could put it here, because then we can use both sides of the forest, and we already have the road. And then we can add the saw pit, yes, and the woodcutter's lodge and the forester's hut all together in this area, and include this lumberjack area into our village. I think that's a very good idea. Okay. And I start early with the forager hut. I put this as close as possible, maybe here, yeah. And the hunting camp. And now we make roads. Let's see, where is it good to make roads? Maybe like so. So. Okay. And then connect this forager hut with this. So somehow I find it rather ideal, this starting area for us, because those are so close by. We have two forests in one, and only divided by the road. Usually I have to go rather far into a forest with my lumberjack task, and so this foresting stuff is very far away from the village, and like that I think it's quite nice. So, and I know the official recommendations is to start very early with the woodcutter for the firewood. I don't like to do it, because in summer we don't need firewood, or at least not so much. And the number of families are the bottleneck in the beginning, and therefore I rather have a lot of workers, and I want to start with with collecting berries and hunting, and therefore I need the people. I don't have the people to, but now I have to get somebody for the granary and someone for the storehouse, but only temporary. Finally, in long term, we need somebody or several families there, but right now it's really, we only have 5 families, and therefore I let them collect all the stuff and bring it into the granary, and then I fire them again and give them different work. And I don't know whether I like to keep the hitching post there. Oh, they already want marketplace. Maybe we can make a very tiny marketplace beside the granary for the beginning. It is very easy to set this up. So, okay, this is not working because of the hitching post, but this, only 2 places. This is better. This is absolutely enough for the beginning. And then maybe we make some roads that they can deliver the stuff faster. So, and later we can remove the roads again. Like so. Because then they are faster with their carts. Okay. Yeah. It always takes quite a while until they have all the breads inside the granary. Okay, the forager hut is done. I will hire a family for this. And in the beginning I always thought, okay, I have to wait until the berry deposit, until the growing is done, and so collect only in summer. But that's just the wrong way to do it. Yeah, the best is to start in March. If you have a lot of people, start with 3 families, or even better with 3 forager huts, because the storage is limited. And then go for collecting berries like crazy, and then they will regrow until summer, and then you can get a lot of berries and feed your people. And so this is a very easy way to get a lot of berries, even if you don't have this rich deposit. And you can buy this this forest management, and then you get double the capacity of all berry deposits. Then it works even better. Okay, now the hunting camp is finished, but I want them to work on the building. So maybe I just keep the hunting camp unmanned for the time being. Now I want to get them houses. And with big gardens. Is this okay or too big? I think it's okay. Yeah. And then should I buy another ox? At first I built another hitching post here, and maybe I move this. Let's see, I could move it here, or no, I put the third one there. I move this one close to the other one. A little bit away from the road. Because sometimes they get nasty cloggings. And then we have a traffic jam. Okay. And when this is done, I buy the second oxen. Okay, and maybe now I can increase the speed a little bit. Ah, they took all the stuff, which is good. Yeah, now it disappeared. And when they have delivered everything, I will give them different jobs. But first I remove those tiny little roads. Okay. Yeah, this is done. Very good. And now they can work on building. And what is with the logging camp? Not yet done. Do I want some hunters? Yes. At least temporary. Oh, and now the logging camp is done. Okay. Yeah, I hire someone. And I think first I'll get all the housing done and maybe one or two houses more. Because yeah, I want more families. And then we go on building with this foresting stuff. And we need a well, definitely. And this well... Okay, this will disappear. And I'd love to have something like a meadow there. Maybe it will only be a tiny one. But to have this... The anger is used for animals. I would love this. But maybe on this other side? Let's check the size of the church again.
Don't forget to brace the frame of the door. We don't want it to sag.
I think it could go here, and then I could use the right part
Don't forget to check the level of the foundation.
For an animal meadow, a pasture. I think, yeah, that would be good. And when the tents are gone, I can even place it a little bit further to the left. And then I could put the tavern maybe between these houses, or maybe here. So one or two more houses and then the tavern.
Hey, bring that piece
Maybe, yeah. So the well, it's one of the smaller buildings. It could go just here. This would be perfect, I think. Okay, now we have a real burgage plot. And I will just buy the vegetable garden. And here I buy another ox. Yeah, and about the spending of the money in the beginning, I think there are rather different play styles. Some people keep the money for the trading routes, and I like to spend it for at least one ox and at least some gardens, to have the gardens started as early as possible.
Summer's coming soon.
And then I start selling things where I don't need to buy a trading route. And yeah, then everything goes step by step. So, where will I have my trading? It's not for the moment, but rather soon. Maybe I put it here at this part, and then they don't have such a long trip to the trading point outside of the map. So, and let's have a look. They already have 44 berries, which is quite nice, and they have 14 meat, which is also nice. And here they have 6 timber. That is not so much, but better than nothing. And so let's see. Maybe I put the forester hut here. And I like to start rather early with the foresting, because the logging camp they eat up all the trees like crazy, and I like them to stay at one area, because then if not, they have to go further and further away. So, and then we put the woodcutter's lodge and the saw pit and another hitching post. And maybe rather here. So. Okay. Yeah, and the buildings are finished. So maybe I just put 2 more buildings here. Or 2 more burgage plots. Oh, this is only 1. Okay. A little bit further. So, yes, this is okay. And then I make a road. Okay. Yeah, and here I would like to have something like blueprints that I could place a tavern here already, but don't build it yet. And even if I had enough timber, the timber would be allocated for this tavern, and so I couldn't use it for something else. Oh, maybe I can just have a look where it ends and make another road. I think I got it, and I make another road here. And then I can just leave this place empty for the future tavern. And then we have the church inside and the tavern outside. I don't know how it is where you live, and maybe you could write it into the comments. I would be really interested to know this, how it is in your country in small villages. But in Germany, very, very often there is the church, and just opposite, at the other side of the road, there is the main tavern of the village. Wow, we have an increased... Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, we have increased our settlement level. It's a small village now. So now this is difficult for me to choose. It's always difficult. I don't go for the plowing because we won't have farming for quite a while. Maybe I could choose orchardry, but they are rather expensive and they take 3 years. They would be nice. I could... So I will choose this, but maybe not this time. This would be nice to have trapping, then we get additional meat. We have the rich deposit already, but meh. And the berries. Usually I would choose the berries, but I have a rich deposit, so I think I don't need this double capacity of all berry deposits. I need this later. The honey is very nice, but only later. And the trade logistics would be nice to have a new trade route. Costs 50% less. I think I go for this. And later maybe I choose the better deals because the import tariff is reduced, and then we can import our barley for the ale production. And then they are happy and I don't need to pay so much. Okay, so I think the homeless problem is already done. This is good. And I will build some more houses here for further families. Still with huge gardens. Yeah, I think so. Like so. Okay, this will be already 4 more families, which is nice. And here we get this corner, so the lots will be a little bit smaller, but only a little bit, because here I want to have the trading post. Or maybe there. We will see. Okay. And we have an approval of more than 50%, so we will get an additional family rather soon. Which is awesome. And here I buy a new garden. Oh, this is already. Sorry. Oh, no. Here. Like so. And another one. Because our food will rely heavily on the vegetables that we get. Not this year, it always takes 1 year until the vegetables are ready to harvest. But from next year on, we will need all this. So, very well. And let's see, maybe I put someone into the forester's hut. And I just let them work for a while, and later I will assign a work area. But right now they can just choose where to plant. And we have May. Maybe I wait 2 more months for the woodcutter's lodge. We don't have people available. Oh, we have food for 22 months. This is awesome. But when we grow, we will have less food, for sure. But it's good for the beginning. Okay. Oh, and I see it's already more than half an hour. So I get so carried away when playing Manor Lords. And yeah, I know it's still not finished, this game, and there's a lot of work for the development still, but I'm so much in love with this game. I really enjoy playing it, and therefore you get these videos with a new Let's Play series. And I want to keep on making tutorials and even much more tutorials. Therefore I play a lot to get acquainted with all the mechanisms. Yeah, that I can make very good tutorials about it. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.